Welcome to Shenzhen. Constantly under construction. More and more cars every day. People walking on the highways. About 3-mile walk is what I calculated to the section I'm going to. And this is... So I'm at the intersection of Nanyuan Road and whatever road this is. I guess he had a tough night last night. I don't know what this is called, but it's probably not a major road. But you just got to watch yourself when you cross. All right. Now, I just was out in the outskirts of Shenzhen last night. I've been to other parts of China, and it's all like this. It's all these little shops. Some will have fruit, lots of hair places, fruit, shoes, buckets, pastries, pancake, potatoes on a barrel. Now, I could go that way. Let's see what's up here. The local drugstore when you get sick. Bananas, pastries. And at night, I'm sure when you come here, it's all restaurants and people sitting outside eating. The dinner I had last night with Winston, the night before I had dinner with Elia at Coco Park, and the bill came to around 430. So that's about $70. And last night, me and Winston, we ate quite a bit of food, and we also had a couple beers, and the bill was $75 for the two of us. So that's what you get when you go to the outskirts. You don't get charged basically Western prices. I got a new mobile card yesterday. My existing phone, the phone card had become corrupted. So instead I had a China Telecom, and from what I was told, China Telecom is more difficult to find throughout China. So this time I got a new phone number from China Mobile. It's a gorgeous day. It's, according to the weather, it was 78 degrees. But I'm not sure it's that warm. In the sun it might be, but in the shade it's just spectacular. So this is one of the neighborhoods that has been recommended to me. And I'm intentionally avoiding Western neighborhoods. And the reason is because it will force me to interact in Chinese. The western sections of Shenzhen. From what I was told, is the shops and the restaurants all communicate in English. So to me, what's the point? Unless you have no interest or inclination to learn the language. But as I've said before, if I'm going to be someplace, hey buddy, if I'm going to be someplace, now, well, I'll just finish my thought. If I'm going to be someplace, then I'm definitely going to learn the language. But seeing that little kid run in front like that, it reminds me of a conversation I had last night, is that, yeah, ni hao. As a Westerner, it's extremely easy to become frustrated and upset with the Chinese. Because in the United States, when somebody cuts you off or somebody bumps into you, you know, these things are usually because they're very aggressive and they're intentional, and they almost, in the West, they almost make them personal sometimes, the way people do it. You know, people will slam their brakes on in front of you or swerve in front of you. In China, they do all of that stuff, but they do it because they do it. They don't do it with anybody else in mind other than that's the direction they want to go. And I have found that that has given me a little bit of peace of mind as far as, you know, not having to respond or react because it wasn't done intentionally as an let you know how long you have till the green light. Now this is on the outskirts of the section that I was looking in, and it's I mean, when you see Cartier, Prada, Dior, Louis Vuitton, you know that and there's the Hyatt. This is probably not a low-rent district. Not that I'm looking for low rent. See, the apartments here, there. Now I passed probably 6 or 7 real estate offices walking around. I believe it was saying it was 30,000 RMB per square meter. Now a square meter is approximately 39 inches by 39 inches. So a 100 square meter apartment is approximately 1,000 square feet, we'll say. Keep it nice round numbers. And they're saying that would cost, let's see, 30,000 times 100 would be 3 million RMB, which is, if you divide by 6, so you're talking $500,000 US for about 1,000 square feet. If you live in Shenzhen, you really don't need a car. If you're going to live outside, I suppose you can. But I don't miss driving in that every day. Now that's the area I just came from, which has all the Class A space. Now this is different from what you can just tell by the bars on the windows, and it's almost like being on one side of the tracks versus another, the road being the proverbial tracks. That's the Class A space, and this is looks like it drops a level. Not real bad, I don't think, but different. It injured my leg last night, actually both legs. Lucky I didn't break my legs. Was very fortunate. It was a little bloody, but not so bad. This knee isn't so bad. Little bubble, but this one is a little worse. You can see it wrapped around my leg. my plan today is to walk all day. So I've been walking since I stopped to grab something to eat. Sat for about 20 minutes. So other than that, it's just been walking. Not a real fast, not the fastest possible pace I could do, but probably a moderate pace. And it's such a glorious day out temperature-wise that it's not a lot I'd rather be doing. And this is what I do a lot, is I will walk around neighborhoods and you get a feel for them. So I will come out someplace and it will connect with someplace I've already walked, and I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure this road right there that I just went over has been her. Yeah, so the side road is the one that runs parallel. So that's very interesting. So I'm going to cross back over. You can see they put wind turbines and solar panel on their post there. Notice not all the turbines are going. You can see the difference. This is definitely more geared towards Chinese. And you can tell because it has all the same type. I'm telling you, everywhere you go, it's the same thing. Just the amount of them depends on. Bigger village has 2 or 3 of the same type of shop, sometimes right next to each other. Now, that is the primary school I think I saw on the map. All the big Mickey Mouse backpacks. Running out of daylight. It's about 3:30. So I wouldn't get there until it's dark. So I have a subway card, so I might as well use it. Okay, I have 64 yuan left. Well, just like anywhere else in the world, pretty much, you get down to the bottom and you choose. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going this way. Going to the Convention Exhibition Center. Whoa! You want to talk about sardines? Woo! Look at that, huh? Wow. Signing off. Wow.